Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? I am recording this at 10:33 on June 7th on a Saturday. Hope you guys all had a good Saturday. But this reading is for June 8th. So, energy moves and flows, and what's happening on June 8th? Well, a high frequency, which began with Venus transitioning into Taurus. This is about hidden emotions are going to start coming to the light. This is your suppressed desires. They are going to start surfacing for some, okay? And these are the ones that did not heal. Or have been trying not to heal that. It's going to come up because that's what Venus does, right? This is to allow spiritual awakenings to occur for true love and inner transformation. You have to have the inner transformation so that you can embody true love. So, some will either reunite with their twin flames, or your paths are going to dissolve with your twin flame and you guys will reunite on another timeline. The next 48 hours will either take you to a higher dimension, like your frequency is going to raise or rise. Someone might be getting a raise soon. Or keep you stuck in the same patterns, like over and over and over again, right? We don't want to do that. So, we, or many of us, are experiencing destiny tests. You might get that in the next 48 hours or the next couple days. That's what Venus does. It tests you. Venus likes to test to see if you can embody true love or handle what it wants to give you. So use today to open up your heart space by using this Venus transit. For some reason, I can't say that word. There are two things that we need to remember for today. One, don't burn those who love you for the sake of protecting yourself. And two, don't deny the truth for the sake of appearing strong. People are going to act unpredictable, and they're going to do it in unpredictable ways. So be careful. Remember, keep an eye out, observe. What looks like inner strength is sometimes really inner chaos. Venus in Taurus does not keep anything that is not loyal to itself. It returns what does not belong to you, and it creates space to let go of what is draining you or holding you back, and then it guides you to what you truly deserve. Okay, so that's the energy for today. A lot of people, there might be sudden breakups. Again, don't look at it as a negative thing. Look at it as this is happening for you, okay? Again, Venus does not keep anything that's not loyal to itself. It returns what does not belong to you, and it creates space to let go of what is draining or holding you back, and then it guides you to what you truly deserve, okay? So, to open up your heart spaces, I want you to take your hands, rub them together until they're nice and warm. And I want you to place one hand over your heart and one hand out like this, because you're going to clear your heart space, okay? Also, if you need to, I want you to tap on your heart space a little bit, break up that negative energy, and then I want you to stop and then take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. What you're doing is you're giving back to your heart, but using your own heart, life force energy. And then you're also, as you exhale, because you broke up all that negative space, and then you exhaled to let it out, and you're receiving the new energy through your other hand. So you can keep doing this for as long as you need to. Some people just like to do two hands. And if you're gonna do two hands, just open up your crown and imagine all this light from the universe just shining down all through your body, right? So keep your hands over your heart, or you can continue to do this. There's no wrong ways of doing this. This is, this is for you, so. And then just inhale and exhale. And then when you're done, make sure you thank Mother Earth, the universe, your spiritual team. Thank you for cleansing and renewing and rejuvenating my heart space and all of my chakras or my energy, whatever it is that you asked to do, So anyways, that's something for everybody, because Venus in Taurus is going to be kind of highlighting for today and in the next 48 hours. So anyways, I say we just jump right into it. Some of you, good luck. And some of you got good things. Well, remember this, when it's Venus goes in, because it's in Taurus, there's like steps that Venus does, because Taurus is all about like, it's a grounding energy, but it's kind of stubborn. And it's most earth signs, they're very like, it has to be like this. You know what I mean? So Venus does steps. First, it shows you the truth. And then it tests you to see if you've learned what it needs you to learn. And then sometimes it breaks it off. Like, let's say you didn't learn, then chaos kind of starts happening because maybe you didn't let somebody go or whatever the case may be. Sometimes chaos starts happening, and that's just to break it away. It's to dissolve whatever that is, whatever it is that you didn't let go of. And then it gives you what you want. So it does do it in steps, and that's because of Taurus, right? So Taurus likes tangible things. It likes real. And we are in an air sign season right now, so be careful of what you speak today, especially with Venus, because Venus is all about the number 2, partnerships, love. So if you are speaking badly about yourself, that is going to amplify. So don't judge yourself, don't speak ill of yourself. In fact, when you wake up or, sometime today, be like, you know what? I'm freaking awesome. I love myself. It's not ego. It's just you reminding the universe, hey, I'm all about love, and it's going to match what as long as you are in, mind, body, all connected, and you do truly love yourself, you'll, sometimes Venus likes to mirror, so pay attention to what it does show you, because you might have some hidden, we all have something hidden deep inside of us that we suppressed. We're all human. We're not made to be perfect. So it's going to happen. Anyways, Belle, an announcement. That's kind of weird because it's a Sunday. There might be some sort of an announcement. Scales, keep your life in balance. Definitely with Venus, try to keep balanced, especially like what I said, your mind, body, and soul, your heart, your mind, and your spirit, right? Oop. Being quiet. There we go. We got a popper. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Feather. Well, that person's probably going to be dropped out of your life. Unless you're insincere to yourself. You see how that works? That's the mirror. So if you are what, as within, so without. So if you're insincere and you always lie to yourself, well, that's what you're going to attract. So make sure, like, you definitely watch your words and make sure you're all in alignment, because like I said, Venus is going to show you something. It's going to show everybody. I know, like today, like even today, something random will pop in my head and I'll be like, oh man, why did that kind of burn my butt a little bit? It happens. Just honor it, let it go. There's nothing we can do. Tulip, Great passion. Someone also might be getting some flowers. Hat, you will be playing a different role. So this is changing positions. Feather, I did see a feather today. It was a black feather, in fact. I think black feathers mean truth. Truth will be, the truth is coming out or something like that. Truths are already out. And again, forces are working against you. It's time to cut that out. The bottom of the deck is a man, dealings or relationship with the man. You might be cutting ties with some sort of man, or this man is going to be significant with what transpires in the next 48 hours. Anyways, let's get rid of something. Let's change this up. Let's get rid of something. All right, I think we've had this one before. It's blue. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Perfect for Venus in the Venus transit in Taurus. Again, this is for you, so make sure you can speak it out loud. You can write it down on a piece of paper, burn it in a bowl, whatever it is that you need to do. But all blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life is now destroyed and cleared for my energy in spirit and in flesh. Woohoo! What do we need to know to move forward today? What do we need to know? Oh, the pop-in. Somebody might want to be careful because somebody might pop in to your house, all right? Today is about compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself and to give yourself a break. Instead of being the taskmaster, a bully, and or a horrible friend, try being a loving comforter who always has your own back. Do that. All right, let's get a Moonology card. Moonology. Surrender to the divine. There is a full moon coming up. I got to get on that because I think it's coming up soon. All right, what do we need to know to move forward today? What does the collective need to know to move forward? I'm going to move those up there. What do we need to know to move forward today? Ooh, judgment calls have been made and somebody's going to be in regret. We have judgment calls. The judgment card came out. Or you have a decision that you have to make and maybe you already made it and now you're regretting it. Or you're going to have to make a judgment call and someone's going to be regretting because they were lying. You're either lying to yourself or you were lying to other people. You were lying to protect yourself. Well, those are two things I said to, the two things to remember today. Don't deny the truth for the sake of appearing strong. What's the other one? And don't burn those who love you for the sake of protecting yourself. Be careful with that. Because that just came out. Can't make it up. Ooh. All right, clarity, truth and clarity and balance, and breaking contracts. Also, breaking addictions and negative patterns. So congratulations to those of you who were truthful and honest and you broke free from some sort of addiction. Whatever the devil was to you, you broke free from that. So congratulations. That's good. You have truth and clarity, and now balance is being restored. Ending of a cycle. Cycle's completed. The world has ended. 10, 10, 10. Oh my. And now that you've completed a cycle, guess what? You get a wish fulfillment. This is having it all. This is the 10 of Pentacles. I was not lying when I said 10, 10, 10. So expect completion of cycles today or in the next 48 hours. You are not going to be struggling. Actually, you're going to get a major wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles is having it all. That's, even having friends around you. It's a solid and secure foundation. And we have the Emperor. Well, he's in the upright position and he is doing the right thing. Typically, emperors can be father figures. They're usually older type of men. They had life experience, so they always do the right thing, and they're not selfish at all, okay? They are wonderful leaders, and they're not in it to gain things for just themselves. They think about everyone involved, right? So you're not going to be struggling, but this Emperor, if you resonate with the Emperor, there's something you do not see coming. What you do not see coming is that you're not moving forward because you're in your feelings, and it looks like it might be some sort of a mother figure. Doesn't have to be, just some kind of a female around your energy who's manipulative, controlling. She is not nice. If she was in the upright, this is someone loving and kind. She is the complete opposite of the Queen of Cups. Ooh. She doesn't take care of herself. She doesn't love herself. And she doesn't love anybody. Like, she doesn't know how to give out love. So Emperor, you're not moving forward, and you're going to be in your feelings because you're dealing with some sort of woman that, one, she doesn't love you. Could be a family member, could be a mother, could be a sister, could be a friend, could be a lover. Anyways, this Queen of Cups in reverse, she's putting matters into her own hands because she is upset. What is she going to do? Well, this is karma and this is karmic, so it is coming back around. So Emperor, typically emperors usually do hold fire. It's a fire sign energy, but it doesn't have to be. Just like I said, if you're an older male and you're dealing with this sort of type of energy, this is karmic and it is coming back around, okay? She's just doing it because she wants to return back to financial stability or some sort of companionship. I do feel like it's a family situation because she wants to make her, it's like she's trying so hard to make her family happy, but they're not. This is the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is an unhappy family because she's not being loving and kind. She's not empathetic. She's actually quite a bitch, and she's manipulating everybody, and that makes everybody miserable, right? Anyways, it's karma, and karmic contracts always do happen in family situations. Most people don't think that, but it does usually start in family situations. Because you have to break free, Emperor. You need to break free from this whole dynamic. Otherwise, you're never going to have the space or be able to hold the space for true love. Because this is what's holding you back. Could be your, or for some of you out there, if this resonates, maybe your family wasn't loving and kind to you. You didn't come from a happy family. But just because they are a certain way, doesn't mean you're that way. You're going to do the right thing. You're going to be loving and kind. You're not selfish. This is somebody who's selfish, right? Because she's making everyone miserable. Anyways, we're going to move along. A lot of us out there are getting wish fulfillments, and you're not going to get your wish, or you're not going to move forward until you get your wish fulfillment. So this is major. That's 2 wish fulfillment cards that came out. So obviously there's some sort of announcement. Travel is high. Somebody might be traveling because something is not over. Something's not over, so maybe they're going on a journey. Traveling, something's not ending. This person if you are traveling, or if you're, let's say, an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. Excuse me. Something's not over, but you are going to start a new contract. Usually, well, if you are a Gemini, Okay, Geminis. If you are an air sign, male typically, you're most likely going to enter a new contract either with an earth sign or a water sign, okay? But just because right now it's saying that they want you to kind of take a trip or something, travel is significant for you because something didn't end, but you are going to start a new contract with somebody else. And this is going to lead to marriage. So this trip is going to be very significant. Moving along, I have Queen of Pentacles. This is earth sign energy, females. They're typically wealthy women, business-minded. They make everything beautiful, definitely loves nature. You definitely have someone that loves you and they are going to profess their love to you. Could be a fire, it could be a water sign. Ooh, it could be a fire sign too, whoever. It could be a water sign, but it's just a man in love. Got a lot of passion. He's going to profess his love to you. So if you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles, there you go. Water sign males or men that are in their feelings, but you're balanced, you're stable, you're grounded. You might have lost money or you were in a bad partnership, like business deal with an earth sign. Hold on. Maybe you feel like you lost money to an earth sign, but this was a good change, okay? You losing money was clearing a karmic debt, okay? We're gonna move along. Earth signs, sorry, I don't know why I cannot speak today. So be careful what you say. Earth signs, this is the King of Pentacles. If you're an earth sign male or typically a wealthy man, you have a change coming in. They're asking you not to speak on it. Move in silence at this time. You have a hidden enemy around you. God is stepping in the building. God is going to divinely guide you or set an orchestrated, like, you might go through a spiritual awakening, basically. God also is going to guide you to have a face-to-face, heartfelt face-to-face talk with your Two of Cups. So if you are an earth sign male, you're a wealthy man, you're going to have a conversation with someone that is going to spark love inside of you. And maybe this is going to be between you and God. I do see that earth signs and water signs might go through a major spiritual awakening, and this is going to be orchestrated between you and God. This is going to make God very happy, but you as well. You will be very, very happy, okay? Especially when he guides you to your Two of Cups conversation, especially if you are an earth sign male. Fire sign males, you're going to recover from a betrayal, but you didn't want to hit rock bottom. So you need to do some inner work because there's something that you do know that you did wrong. You see it very clearly. The divine is guiding you and stepping in because it's like time's up. You're not moving in the direction that the divine wants you to move, so the divine's going to force you. So you're going to get forced change by compliments of the divine. You're also not going to be reconciling with this Empress. So whoever this Empress is in your life, again, this is for fire sign males. An Empress is everything that is, she went through hell. To deliver that baby, you got to go through hell. That's a blessing. Anyways, you're not going to be reconciling. The divine does not want you reconciling with this Empress because she is a good person and she is a good mom. She makes everything beautiful. she creates. You're going to be cut out of that person's life because it's time for you to move into a new direction. It's force change by the divine. So, Empresses, you're being called to enjoy yourself. It's Sunday. Bask in your own creativity and just sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. Kind of take a time out. Typically when that happens, that tells me you're about to be very busy very, very soon. Yes. Don't worry. Even though things are not working out for you, your name is being cleared. You didn't do anything wrong, and everyone's going to know that. You did not cause an injustice, and everyone's going to know that you did not cause any injustice. This was all projections. So your name will be cleared. Moving along, secrets are all coming out. And a lot of you are going to be soul searching or digging deeper. Why? Because we're getting ready to have a new beginning. And when you have a new beginning, you're stepping off into the unknown. And messages. So be careful or pay attention to messages. I know it's Sunday, so I don't foresee a lot of messages coming through, but definitely, like I said, 48 hours on Monday, do pay attention to your messages. Also, signs from the universe, like symbols. If you see a certain symbol, definitely look that up. If an animal crosses your path, look up the spiritual meaning of that animal totem. Like today, again, a turtle was gonna cross the street again. And I mean, it was on its way. I saw it coming, but you know what that just tells me? What it meant was, other than slow and steady wins the race, it means slow down. Sometimes because I feel this energy, I tend to hurry up and hurry up and get things done. And I know it's the energy driving me, but sometimes you need to slow down and just enjoy the present moment. You know, yes, we all have goals and we all want to hurry up and get to the next goal or the next thing, but you guys got to wish fulfillment coming in. But, you know, I mean, and then your energy feels unstable. Why? Because you know something good is going to happen, or you're going to be getting something and you're already excited because you can feel it. And that right there, my friends, is the whole blessing, but yet the curse. When you know something's coming to you, or you're gonna get your wish fulfillment and you're really excited for it, but you have to live in the present moment because it's not here yet. Again, the turtle. Slow down and enjoy the present moment. Let's go to the dice. What does the dice have for us today? Men, males, masculine energies. You are going to be truthful and honest. You're cutting through the crap. It's almost like you're getting your crown back. You're not going to because you know the truth, someone else is not going to be happy. But this truth has to come out because you're going to spark this person to wake up. This person was kind of a mean, arrogant person. They thought they were privileged, but they need to be, it's not like you're knocking them down. It's like you're sparking their ego death. It has to come out. You know, it's a chain reaction. Anyways, moving along. Number 1 is significant. January, 1 o'clock, one day. Again, a no answer. Enjoy Sunday because the energy is going to pick up on Monday. There's going to be a lot of lower vibrational energies going to be left out in the cold. Females, female energy, feminine energy. You have the spirit of greed around you. So be careful. Be very careful with that. And that spirit is not happy. He is curious though. Something about your house. Taurus is all about tangible things. You might want to look up where Taurus is in your house, because Venus might be affecting that, but you have the spirit of greed around you. Or somebody is greedy, so watch your finances. Someone's pocket watching you. Someone's spying on you as well. Could be your neighbors, but I don't feel that it's your neighbors. It's one particular individual, and I think you know who it is. The number 4 is significant. 4 days, 4 o'clock, April. A lot of you females are going to be moving to a new house, and you're going to be leveling up. That's probably why the spirit of greed is around you, or you have a greedy person around you and they just want to steal from you. They're not happy and they're very curious and they are watching you. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but just protect your energy. Nothing to be scared of. Again, female energies, you need to be in your heart space and you need to be more optimistic. I don't know how to say this. The wrong man will leave you in pieces. Oh, no. The wrong man will find you in peace and leave you in pieces. The right man will find you in pieces so that you can have peace. Or you will find peace. I don't know, something like that. Some of you might feel like the spirit of lack around you, or you feel like something's lacking in your life, but you do know what it is. You're not stupid by any means. I'm not saying that. It's just this is coming out uneducated, but it's sideways, meaning you are educated and you know what's bothering you. So this has to come out. Whatever's bothering you has to come out, because this needs to heal so that you can let love in. And you need to be more optimistic about love. All right. One more time. Ooh, children are significant. Children are going to be moving away from an arrogant, abusive. I was getting that yesterday. I was driving and all of a sudden, like, abuse. Children being abused kept coming to my mind. The children are the ones that are being abused and neglected. Usually, I'm getting a male energy, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be anybody in their masculine energy. But which is very bizarre, because a man that is abusive and freaking out and is not emotionally stable is actually vibrating in their feminine energy. That's a man that's not balanced. He has zero empathy and he doesn't want to be lonely, but he's going to be left out in the cold, because children are going to be moving away from the abuse and the toxicity of whatever households they're in. And that they're going to be super happy. Look at that. Yay. The children are going to be happy when they move. And this guy's going to be super lonely. And the number 6 was significant. So June, 6 days, 6 o'clock. Anyways, what else do we need to know? Someone hasn't broke free from their job yet. You need to, because you have a better paying job that's ahead, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You got better days ahead. Some of you haven't broke free because you're dealing. Okay, some of you have not moved forward or broken free from something. One, because you don't have the finances, or you're afraid that you're going to be poor. But if you break free, you're going to have better days. Also, something about Egypt is very significant. The Middle East, or the Middle Earth. A lot of people should be getting some rest. You'll be able to sleep. Yeah, your mind's going to be able to rest. This Venus energy is going to be very soothing. So some people because it's a high vibration, they're going to react with their emotions, and they're going to be unpredictable. So abuse, this is when sudden breakups occur. This is when, I hate to say it, abuse rises, because people they're not balanced, so they're unpredictable. And sometimes, I hate to say this, but sometimes something bad has to happen for something good to happen. And as I'm saying that, I'm looking at the happy child, okay? So, God be with them. Well, the universe is speaking. Oh. The universe is going to force change. And you're going to see the fall of something. Somebody's going to fall down. Someone might fall down the stairs. Whoever was rich is now going to be poor. And it's going to be like that. And vice versa. But the universe is going to make some sort of sudden change. The stock market might drop. I don't know why it would on a Sunday, because the stock market's closed on a Sunday. But something about money and a great fall. Compliments of the universe. I don't know what that means, but I don't watch the news either, because I have my reasons. I don't want to get political. You know what? Let's do a fairy card. I don't think we did one yet. Fairy card. What do the fairies have to say? What do the fairies have to say? Let's get one more. Patience, please. Have some patience. Go out into nature. What you're asking for is coming about. Just have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. One more card from the fairies. Oh, come on, fairies. Okay, that's too many. That's way too many. Just one more. Maybe we don't get one more. Just have some patience. The universe is doing things behind the scenes. Yeah, I guess that's all we're getting. Just have patience. Here you go. Have patience. Go out into nature. I guess we will end it because the cards want to be silent. Let's end this beautiful reading so you guys can enjoy your Sunday. Oh, Birthright came out. Earth's dark fairy tale, the divide. Maybe that's what the universe was trying to explain. We're going to see a fall, a divide. Usually when I figure like a divide, it's higher vibration, lower vibration. There's going to be nothing in between. Anyways, the card that came out is Birthright. Birthright. As seen throughout the scriptures, we all have some sort of divine inheritance or birthright that was bestowed upon us in ancient times. This inheritance included not only material possessions, but also spiritual promises and responsibilities. Your divine inheritance or birthrights were destined to be yours as long as you do not sell or trade it off. Remember, thieves do not rob empty houses. When you receive the gift of wholeness, you then rediscover your divine birthright. God called on certain ones not because they are better than others, but because they have a greater purpose to fulfill. How we align ourselves with the divine mission or plan in living differently than others is one of the Creator's ways He puts trust in certain souls. This is why you're different. This is why you got set apart from everyone else. He put trust in certain souls that are here on earth. Their identity, their purpose, and divine trust in them is what makes it irrelevant for anyone encountering questions about faith, beliefs, or divine demands. As you fulfill your birthright responsibilities, you will never be alone. As your relationship with the divine deepens, you will be safe, protected, and loved. Don't let the world change you when you were born to change the world. Anything that was ever taken or stolen, either time, energy, money, people, blessings, material possessions, will always be restored, sometimes even greater, especially if it was your divine inheritance or birthright. I needed this card today. Dang, that was a good one. I don't know what fell. Something fell to the floor. Again, people might be careful if you have an elderly person around you or a child. Be careful that they don't fall. For some reason, things are falling. Maybe things are just going to fall apart, but I'm worried about somebody's safety for some reason. Well, that's the end of my reading. I don't know why, but they made me grab this card. This is from my Evil Eye deck. Your spirit team has your back right now. Remember, you are not alone, people. You are not alone. Anyways, that's all I have for everybody today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again. Oh, also, don't forget, definitely do some heart space and breathing, okay? And be careful of your words. Anyways, that's it. Until we meet again. Namaste.